Welcome to Geo. Today I am going to discuss about laboratory thermometer and clinical thermometer. So in this video we shall discuss about comparison between laboratory and clinical thermometer, structure of kink to show the small division, conversion from degree Celsius to Fahrenheit, hot water temperature by laboratory thermometer, correct method of reading a clinical thermometer, and which substances is used in laboratory thermometer instead of mercury. So these points we shall discuss in this video. Let's start first. So here you can see two types of thermometer is given. This big one what you can see, that is laboratory thermometer, and this is clinical thermometer. So here if you observe carefully, then you can see the lowest temperature here 10, then 0, then 10, 20, like that way it will increase up to 110. So the range of laboratory thermometer is minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110 degrees Celsius. So this is the range of a laboratory thermometer. On the other hand, in the case of clinical thermometer, the range you can see 35 degree Celsius to 42 degree Celsius, 35 degree Celsius to 42 degree Celsius, you can see it. And on the other hand, if we observe the Fahrenheit scale, 94 degrees Fahrenheit to 108 degree Fahrenheit. And just after some time I will show you how to convert from Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale, and I will just calculate 35 degrees Celsius temperature, and you will just observe the temperature of 35 degrees Celsius. When we will convert it into Fahrenheit, it will show 95 degree Fahrenheit. Okay, 95 degree Fahrenheit means here see, you can see 35, just opposite it is 95, 94, 95, 96, 95. I'll show you. Okay, so this is the matter. So in this thermometer both Celsius and Fahrenheit scale are given. Now we shall discuss about the kink. In this thermometer you can see here this type of one structure is given. This structure is actually called kink. What is the function of this kink? The main function is that it will help the mercury not to fall or not to rise. Okay, so when you will take the temperature of your body, then this kink will help you to it will help the mercury not to go back. Okay, so that is the main reason of this main function of this kink, K-I-N-K, kink. Okay, so this structure of kink already discussed. Now next thing is that which substances is used here. Here this you can see, this is a silver color. Here actually mercury is used. Why mercury is used in this case? Actually mercury is having so many facilities. What are those? Mercury is having boiling temperature 356.7 degree Celsius, and its freezing point is minus 38.83 degrees Celsius. So in this huge range, it can work. Number one. Number two, you can see it is the glossy substances, very glossy substances. So due to this glossiness, you know that mercury is a metal, liquid metal, and it has a luster. So that's why, due to that reason, we can see it clearly through the capillary. It will not attach with the wall of the glass, so the glass capillary. So that's why easily it can rise, and easily it can come back. So that is the reason. So this point is also has been discussed. Now next, the small division. Now you can see, uh, suppose from here 35 to 36, here how many divisions are given? 1 2 3 4 5, and this side 5. So total 10 divisions are given, means 35 to 36, 10 small divisions are given. So means each small division will be 0.1 degree Celsius. 0.1 degree Celsius means 1 by 10 equal to 0.1 degree Celsius. Now let's see how to find out the small division of a thermometer. Suppose in a clinical thermometer, in the scale, this is Celsius scale. Suppose this is 35 degrees Celsius and this is 36 degrees Celsius. This is the middle point, and this space has been divided into 5 equal parts. 1 2 3 4 5. Think about this. This is five equal part. Here it is not equal, but just think that it is equal parts. These are all are the equal. Then 1 2 3 4 and 5. So total how many parts are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10. So in one division, so when the temperature will increase from 35 degrees Celsius to 36 degrees Celsius, then it has to cross 10 subdivisions. So means 1 degree divided by 10 subdivisions, means if we divide it, then 0.0110 means 0.1 means 1 division, means this one division, the value of this one division is 0.1 degree Celsius. Okay, so like that way we have to find out the small division. In any scale you can find out this one. Now we shall learn how to convert from Celsius scale to Fahrenheit scale and vice versa. So for this purpose, one formula is required. That formula is C by 5 equal to F minus 32 by 9. So here suppose think that C means Celsius scale value is 35 degrees Celsius. So now you have to convert it into Fahrenheit scale. So just place the value here instead of C, then F minus 32 by 9, then just cut it, then F minus 32 equal to 7 into 9 equal to 63. Now F equal to 63 plus 32 means 5 9 95. So 95 means here 35 degree Celsius equal to 95 degree Fahrenheit. So like that way we have to convert it. Now another one question, important question is there, that in which temperature both the Celsius and Fahrenheit scale will be same. They will show the same reading. So for that purpose same formula will be applied. C by 5 equal to m minus 32 by 9, and as we know that in according to the question it is given C equal to F means Celsius scale equal to Fahrenheit scale. So let's think that that the value is x. So just place x instead of C and instead of F. Now just cross multiply. 9x equal to 5x minus 32. 9x equal to 5x minus 160. 9x minus 5x equal to minus 160. Now 4x equal to minus 160. Now x equal to minus 160 by 4 means 4 4 just 16. So minus 40 degree means in minus 40 degree Celsius, in minus 40 degree the Celsius and Fahrenheit both reading will be same. Thank you. Now let's see how the temperature will rise when we will immerse this laboratory thermometer within the hot water. When we will immerse this laboratory thermometer within the hot water, then you will see the rising of temperature. Here you can see it is 30 degree, it is showing 30 degree. Okay, now let's see. Let's see. You can see the rising of temperature. Now it become 50 degrees, 50 degree Celsius. First it was 30 degree, now it is 50 degree. It is not boiling water, just hot water. If you use boiling water, then it will show 100 degrees Celsius. So actually this red liquid is actually red alcohol. This is red alcohol. Red alcohol is used here instead of mercury. Okay, now you can see the water is boiling. So just now we'll observe the temperature of boiling water. So let's see. First now look. First look the temperature. Just now it is 30 degrees Celsius, you can see. Let's see what is happening. You can see the temperature is rising. It is rising 80, 90, 90, crossing 90, going towards 100 degree Celsius, but little left. Now exactly it is 100 degrees Celsius. Now exactly it is 100 degrees Celsius. You can see, and temperature is fixed in this point, and you can see the water is boiling. Means the boiling temperature of water is 100 degree Celsius. Now let's see the correct method of reading a clinical thermometer. So this is the correct way, correct method of reading a clinical thermometer. It should be parallel and straight. Okay.